Hello, this is an introduction, a presentation of MemberLeap's new Zoom interface. This serves as an introduction to how this tool can be used to conduct meetings and virtual conferences. This has been developed in the last several months in response to COVID-19. And for our existing clients, if you're listening to this, to turn this on and you have a Zoom account, please contact support, submit a ticket, and ask us, and we'll work with you to connect this Zoom account to the system. This can usually be done within the same day. An overview, let me show you the event. Here we are in our demo environment, Pastry Chefs of America. Under Events, Zoom Meetings. You'll see there are a couple messages at the top, and this is used because there are two general usages that we've anticipated here. And one would be for larger meetings that are generally available. This is where you create a meeting and there's not a lot of password protection, but you send it out to several people. And so for that, you can use the invitation feature to send out invitations. So those are emails that come from our system. And then for smaller meetings that are invitation only, you can set up a meeting this way, and then use the registrant feature to add registrants. This will trigger Zoom to send out their confirmation email. So it just depends upon whether you prefer to use their emails versus our emails, or our emails, and how much control you want to have over that. Anyhow, to create a meeting or webinar, you'd choose one of these two buttons. We'll just create a meeting right now, and you also can create from a calendar event. So if you already have an event on your calendar in our system, you can create that, and it'll automatically populate the information on the meeting with information from that event that you've already created. We'll go ahead and create a meeting here. Pick a date and time. Can enter a password. And maybe we want it to auto-record. That will, when you conduct the meeting, will create a recording within Zoom that you can later access. Okay, so here we've created this puff pastry, the puff pastry demo. You'll see there are several links here that show up. Here is Start and Join. Start is the link to be used by the host, that is the person that's going to be conducting the meeting. They would be the person that would have the Zoom login information, and so they'd use this link to start the meeting. And Join, this is a link here that you can use to easily share, if you just want to share the link to join the meeting to participants. This link here brings up a little pop-up which gives you some information that can then be copy and pasted. So if you want to copy and paste information into a simple email, you can do that. Gives all the information necessary, including some easy links for the recipient to add the information to their calendar. Recordings and participants. Recordings allows you to view recordings of the meeting after the fact. So after you've conducted the meeting, this will allow you to access those recordings. And participants, this also allows you to access information reported from Zoom about who has participated in the meeting. That comes in later with some of our other features. Anyway, here's an invitation feature. This allows to automatically start a broadcast email within our system and pre-populate the information about the meeting. And so from there you can continue on with our message system and select recipients and broadcast it to your membership or to all the pertinent people. Registrants, this is a little different. This is part of that second method to allow you to add registrants to the Zoom meeting. And so what you can do is you click on registrants, and then you can add people. Individually, or you can do it by member plan or by projects and committees or by event registration. So you can select people and add them to the list. And then it's committed. So over on the Zoom side, that person would now be a registrant for this meeting, and they would receive an email from Zoom with information about how to participate in the meeting. Let's see if we can find an example. Oh, good. This will show after the meeting had taken place, you would have a URL to share. This would be the information directly from Zoom, or the ability to play or download these files of these meeting recordings. So that's how you can get to meeting recording information. On this screen is usually it would show the instances, and you can click on that and see who all attended. And from that information, determine who is attending in earnest, if they've attended for a certain number of meetings or longer, or a certain number of minutes and longer, that they could be counted as attended. And then that can go back into the event registration piece to indicate that they have participated. Now, for more complex events, just beyond small meetings or even larger attended meetings, if you have a convention, that is a conference, a virtual event that has multiple meetings within it, we have within our event registration system the ability to allow people to register for complex events and pick the individual sessions they want to attend, and then within the event registration confirmation email, there is a link to an event portal. So they will be able to get that link to get to this portal that will show them all the options, all the things that they have registered for and have access to. All the information about the event, their itinerary, that is what they've selected, who's participating, surveys, everything that's necessary to conduct a virtual event, and the ability to participate and to link through to join these various Zoom sessions that are part of the event. So for a complex event like a virtual conference, all these tools are available to you to conduct such an event. Within the help system, we have a good deal of information about our Zoom interface and how it works, and that's all available. And if you have further questions and need to work with us, you can always submit a help request, and we have staff that will help you through problems and be able to prepare for events and to do everything that's necessary.